Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Emily, the Lupine Witch of Dark Ether Transcendence. If you've been following me for some time, welcome back. First off, because I know someone's going to ask it, I didn't shave my head. My hair is pulled up because it is hair washing day tomorrow, and it just needs to be pulled up out of my face. So, with that said, second thing as well, in case you didn't know, all of my stuff that I offer is 50% off until the end of October on Halloween. So if you've been looking to book a read or a session with me, now is the time. With that said, we're going to jump right into our read here. This is for the second week of October, spiritual guidance / ascension read for the collective. So let's jump right into it. I did have a couple of cards already flip out here, so we're going to start with them when I was pre-shuffling before I started recording. First card that's coming out here for this week is the Counselor. Really being, the collective is being called, and I'm hearing specifically really heavy at the beginning of this week, okay? To remain in the heart space, remain connected to your emotions. Make sure there could be some trigger stuff going on here, and I may actually pull some cards in a separate read on a separate video for this, but there's some energy here around like a trigger being brought up, and that's why there's a heavy emphasis on the Counselor, okay? That divine feminine energy tapping into emotion and intuition, into the heart space, and being called to really listen so you can hear what's actually being said. Again, especially if you are triggered and you've been doing that shadow work, learning how to work with your triggers as a teacher, right? Listen so you can hear, okay? Keep your emotions grounded and in check, all right? The next thing that we have, 9 of Fire here, really being called this week to keep things simple, okay? Spirit is saying that there's something going on in the heavens, the planets this week. Actually, I think we have... there's a planet going retrograde, and for the life of me, I can't remember which one, but I do know that it's this week, okay? Keep things very simple at this time because of the planet that's going retrograde this week. And again, I'm sorry, I think it might be Jupiter, but I'm pretty sure that I'm wrong there. Again, the retrograde energy, it's making you go within, could be making you, that could also be what this trigger is coming from, is the planet that's going retrograde for the second week of October, okay? Keeping things simple, staying in your heart space, really listening, okay? Especially when you're triggered, and being, like, Spirit is like saying, be very mindful. Like, many of you are going to be very aware when you start to get triggered because you've been on this journey for some time. The next card you have here is our 3 of Earth. Mindful and clear about your motives. Some of you are trying or will be starting to work this week on like manifesting something new. This could have something to do, specifically I'm hearing about money, okay? This could be connected to a job, somehow you bring in money. But be very mindful about what you're manifesting and why. There's something here coming up about greed. Spirit is saying make sure it's not greed that's leading you. Like, oh, I just want all the money just to have all the money, right? Versus I want this money so I can set up generational wealth for my family. Do you see the difference there? Being mindful about this, okay? I am going to pull a quick Cthulhu card here on this trigger to see what this is. Where am I at on my timer? Okay, 4 minutes. What's this trigger, this thing coming up, this heavy energy? What do they need to know about this? Ah, okay. Ace of Pentacles upright. Yes. Okay. This trigger is going to be dealing in the material world. So your job, your finances, your physical vessel, okay? Your home situation, whatever this trigger is, it's going to be focused on the material world. I'm hearing like this is to activate your root chakra into safety, stability, thriving timelines. Okay, putting that out there. And that makes a lot of sense actually here. And especially with that last card we had, that 3 of Earth. Okay, both of these, even though they're 2 separate decks, these are both Earth cards. And I was asking specifically, what is the trigger going to be about with this card, right? Dealing in the home, dealing in money, dealing in work and the physical body.